Hello and welcome. We're here at the Sawai Man Singh Stadium. You join us for this T20 match between the Mumbai Indians and the Rajasthan Royals. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
Could have gone either way on that call, but I reckon bowling first is the sensible call. Put the batters under early pressure and hopefully get the breakthrough.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Can't get that outside the ring field. Perfectly timed. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. The Royals are none for 4.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Bumrah, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Bumrah, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then put... John. Edged it. No one there. Could be four. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Terrible shot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Bolt from the Van Vahar colony end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, let that one go.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive outside edge. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Cuts that off well in the infield.
misses everything. Was quick onto that in the infield. Over, the Royals are 1 for 24. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Good shot, a beauty.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, great shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
For 36.
Santner from the Garganash Temple end.
Going a bit more conservative with this field.
Shot, finds the gap with that one.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Rana, it's plenty from these bowlers.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Doesn't beat the infield. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
The power play.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Going more defensive now with the field choice.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. 6 runs added in that over. The Royals are 1 for 52. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Rana has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Whacked away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
And now on 1 for 62.
That's the over. The Royals are 1 for 62. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Van Vahar colony end. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
The timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Drilled that one away.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4. A very professional innings this. Passes 50 and certainly be looking to push on.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Mumbai has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Santner from the Garganash Temple end. Smacks that away through the gap.
Encouraging the bowler to take a few more risks as the field's moved around.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Brilliant diving stop. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Pandya will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Garganash Temple end. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers and no need for the fielders to move.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
You can't give that much width. Bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Mumbai needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Smash down the pitch. Oh, but it collects the bowler's stumps. They should get through for a cheeky single, but it's unlucky. Probably would have been a boundary. Couldn't get it through the field. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Straight to the fielder. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. 4 runs added there. The Royals are 1 for 99.
1 for 99.
Jacks from the Garganash Temple end. Chaha coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Cuts that off well in the infield. Nearly gets the edge. Chaha with a great delivery there. Oh dear, it's gone straight to mid-wicket for the easy catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Lots of pressure coming in the bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Great commitment. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Dragged it down, nailed it off the back foot. Super batting.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
Might look to go big again here.
Great shot, through the gap.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Beats the field with a great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
15 runs out of there. The Royals are 2 for 124. Bumrah back on now.
Some adjustments to the field.
Bumrah from the Van Vahar colony end. Doesn't beat the infield. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Runs added in that over. The Royals are 2 for 134. Bolt, the pace bowler coming into the attack. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
So that's the 3rd wicket down, trudging off the field. They're well and truly into the middle order now.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. He was quick onto that in the infield. Smacks that away through the gap. Mumbai with a massive shout. Goes over the top with that shot. Good pick up, big chance. End of the over, 3 off it. The Royals are 3 for 137. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The Royals weren't given much of an opportunity there, a very tidy over. Final over in this innings, plenty of wickets in hand. It's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. And the innings comes to an end. Mumbai will need 156 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Archer coming in.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Round about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Needs to be on target. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
They trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Misses everything. No. Terrible shot. Wow, that's missed the lot. 7 runs added in that over. Mumbai are 1 for 7. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Got that away nicely. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Good pick up, big chance. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run. 4 runs added in the over. Mumbai are 1 for 11. Archer from the Van Vihar colony end. Off the middle of the bat. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
1 for 21.
Perfectly timed.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Couldn't get it through the field. Perfectly timed.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Rickleton laid it on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nearly gets the edge. Sharma with a great delivery there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. Mumbai are 1 for 35.
That's 4 overs down in the power play and they've batted really well. Good running and shot making sees them ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. Wide square leg. Could be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Trouble. That one's gone. Oh, great run.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. But have to head back to the pavilion.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Out. What a screamer.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Parag, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. Mumbai are 3 for 47.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. They go up here, they might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Time that perfectly.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary. Sometimes it doesn't matter how good a ball is, they'll just get smacked.
Power and precision in that shot.
Picked that ball with a lovely shot off the front foot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. Mumbai are 4 for 61.
Now 4 for 61.
Archer from the Van Vahar colony end. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Drilled that one away. Beats the field with a great shot. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Smacks that away through the gap. Oh my, that's racing away. Perfectly timed.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Gets that away. The big one, 12 runs out of there. Mumbai, 4 for 99.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. straight to the fielder. Gorgeous cover drive, surely heading to the boundary.
That was a brilliant boundary, really well timed, and now starting to score quickly.
Tikshana shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
It's an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and drove it through the covers for 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts and all the way.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Cuts that off well in the infield. Needs to be on target. That looks gone. Gone, nowhere near making it.
Great innings comes to an end. Brilliant scoring and a very entertaining performance. But got to go back to the pavilion now.
Coming into bat at number 7.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Deshpande coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Got that away nicely.
Got it away for 4. That could have quite very nicely.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Wow, that's missed the lot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. A direct hit and this could be gone. That's the over. Mumbai are 5 for 112.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was good catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. Mumbai are 6 for 113. Deshpande from the Garganash Temple end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Drilled that one away. Trouble. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Deshpande ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Poor shot, really lucky. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. Good fielding out in the boundary. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the over. Mumbai are 6 for 122.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Parag, the spinner, coming into the attack. Pandya waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Doesn't beat the infield. The bowler looks really confident. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Mumbai weren't given much of an opportunity there, a very tidy over.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Parag, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Parag from the Garganash Temple end. Goes over the top with that shot. Misses everything. Jeez, timed that well.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The bounce was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Beats the field with a great shot. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. And deep point holds on to an easy catch. Didn't have to move much at all. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Sharma coming back into the attack. He's done well so far. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Santner ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. And caught. That's just superb. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Takes it easy and seals the win.
Well, you never knew which way this match was going. A great finish to a super match that had